Welcome to Digital Camera Warehouse. Today we're taking a look at Olympus's brand new camera in the entry-level lineup. So this is the Olympus EM10 Mark IV. It's a 20 megapixel camera with a micro four thirds sensor, inbuilt 5-axis image stabilization, and a more advanced autofocus system. There are a bunch of other cool features such as a flip-down touchscreen display, an electronic viewfinder, and when you're looking at it like this, you don't really see any big differences to the previous model. The small changes are that the dials are black color and the EM10 Mark III had them all silver. The size is almost exactly the same. We can see that the Mark IV is now engraved on the front here and not on the top of the camera. And it's also just slightly higher than the EM10 Mark III. I had some time to play with the camera and I got some great results. Here are some of the photos. I took it for a walk down the street. I also took some shots of some of the wildlife, such as this bird here, some shots of flowers, and I wanted to test the colors, and I was pretty happy with the results. I added a little bit of contrast and some saturation because that's the way I personally like to edit the images, but otherwise the images were straight out of the camera and it's a good representation of the color science and image quality that you'll get with the EM10 Mark IV. Another good feature to this camera is the USB charging. The EM10 Mark IV is also pretty powerful at video. It shoots 4K video, and as you can see here, it's very detailed and the footage looks great. One of the great features of this camera is the upgraded inbuilt image stabilization. Now this makes photographing a lot easier, particularly when you're handheld or when you're even shooting video. Long shutter speeds are now no problem because the IBIS is very effective, and that's something that Olympus has always been really good at. One of the really interesting ones that's new to the EM10 series is the new Panorama Mode, which you can access by selecting scenery. One of the best features that's been upgraded on the camera is the Autofocus System. It has this new algorithm which is the same as the EM1 system cameras. With the EM10 system cameras, now the tracking is a lot better, and the continuous autofocus is much better at reading faces and subjects. If you're looking for a camera that's suitable for both photography and videography, you'll love this camera. Thank you for tuning in for this review. We look forward to bringing you some more cameras and lenses to review in the future.